And getting a move on, even as shareholder activism and awareness is increasing, how are companies and internal auditors ensuring that risk can be flagged off well in advance? What role does technology play in addressing governance concerns? Rahul Dayama caught up with Sundaram D, the Vice Chairman of TVS Capital, on the sidelines of IIA India National Conference in Bangalore. Let's have a listen.
Technology is all pervasive, so obviously the audit profession and audit function has also been impacted. More importantly, it's both the way the statutory auditors are really doing it as well as the internal auditors. So it is very, very important that internal auditors move to, as I mentioned in the conference, from a very predictive and preventive mode, not necessarily into a detective and corrective mode. There's a big difference because reviewing the past, then arriving at and really saying that this has gone wrong and this should have been done and so on is one thing. That there will always be a role for it. Yes. But more importantly, you need to do the data analytics, you study the systems thoroughly, and to be more predictive and preventive. That really means that by looking at the data, it's moving in a particular direction. Before a problem assumes a disproportionate size, that you are able to intervene and then sort the whole thing out.
No, I think for me, from the perspective of where does India stand, there's still a lot of potential from a maturity perspective. So there's a lot more that can be done to uplift governance, risk management and controls in many organizations that are based here in India as well as globally. So there's a lot more that can be done. It's to learn from some of the corporate failures, and I think in particular for India, the two big ones for me that stand is Satyam and the PNB, Punjab National Bank, where a lot of lessons learned can be attained by the internal audit fraternity, by risk management fraternity, by the compliance guys to try to understand what caused those governance failures.